Hey guys. Oh, hey guys. Some of you may have read it on my Facebook, but my hours at work have changed and it's making it a lot more difficult to make videos. I can't really complain about the changes that were made at work, but I get home later in the day, so it's harder for me to find things to talk about, have time to film it and edit it, but I'm going to do my best to keep doing these videos. I was also going to let you know that according to the poll on my website, you guys want to be called somebodies. The poll's not closed for voting. You can still go and vote. Only 15 people have voted so far. But out of those 15, 5 of you voted for somebodies. And only 1 voted for Dill Pickles. Imagine that. Last Saturday night was kind of a cool night for me. I got to meet Cory Smith. Cory grew up in Jefferson, Georgia, which is right down the road. But I just thought it was neat to get to talk to him for a little bit and shake his hand. He's also going to be filming his first music video in downtown Athens. Georgia, not Greece. But if you've never heard of Cory Smith, check him out right here on YouTube. But now I want to talk about some things I found interesting. I read yesterday about a 68-year-old man who found $50,000 in cash and actually turned it over to the police. I thought this story was just awesome because, I mean, $50,000? That's more than that guy made in a year. The man told reporters that he could have retired and taken his wife on a trip, but I think it's just awesome to read stories like this, and it reminds you that there are still good people in the world. People that'll do the right thing. But the more I got to thinking about this, the more I thought, he could have retired and taken his wife on a trip with $50,000? I don't know if I could retire with $100,000, but I'm only 24 and I got a lot of things that I want to buy. But what do you think? Could you retire with only $50,000? And if not, how much money would it take for you to feel comfortable retiring? And speaking of money, I read about a magazine editor that wrecked a $250,000 Bentley. Obviously, this person was a female. What? According to the article I read, she was test driving the car on some icy roads and lost control. But that doesn't really make sense to me. Why would a company let someone test drive a $250,000 car when it's icy outside? Especially if they're a woman. Okay, I'm gonna quit talking about this story because there might be some girls/women that watch this show, and I don't really want to offend people. I was just being funny. I apologize. I also read about a website called donothingfor2minutes.com. It urges people to do nothing for 2 minutes. It shows a very tranquil picture with some relaxing ocean type sounds. If you even move the mouse, it tells you that you failed. But I guess it's to encourage relaxation. And you know what? I've been feeling like I need to relax a little. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do nothing for 2 minutes. I'm gonna speed this up and play a little music with it so it's not quite so boring, but here goes. And there was one story that kind of blew my mind a little bit. From what I read, there's a college student trying to sue a hooker and get a refund. That's pretty bad when hookers have to give refunds. How sloppy is you? The guy says he hired the woman as a dancer and got really drunk. She offered him some other things, and he accidentally, in his drunken state, agreed to these other things and then paid the woman the extra money she asked for. The reason the guy wants to sue this woman is because he says that she made him do something illegal and he could have gotten a lot of trouble. But what I didn't understand at first was this happened in Las Vegas, Nevada, and in Nevada, prostitution is legal. But I just found out after reading this article that in 2009 they outlawed prostitution in Las Vegas within the city, but I guess it's okay in the rest of the state of Nevada. But the guy's apparently suing the company she works for 2 sums of money. First, he wants his money that he invested back. I don't think invested was the right word, but you know what I mean. And 2, he said he needs an additional $1.8 million. Oh, so just another little bit then? He says he's owed the additional $1.8 million because of the mental illness this has caused him. Yeah, I'd say you're pretty mentally ill if you go to Vegas and accidentally sleep with a prostitute and then try to sue her for $1.8 million. I'm sure hookers make decent money, but $1.8 million? But I don't know anything about that because I don't. But as always, I really appreciate you watching. But don't forget, if you want to head over to my website and vote on a name for the audience, there's about 9 more days left in that poll. Until next time, you can keep up with my shenanigans on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Joe Somebody. Now you know because you heard it from somebody.